17-year-old Alexis Murphy had a bright future ahead of her. The high school senior from Shipman, Virginia, was popular, ambitious, and active on social media. She played volleyball, loved fashion, and had dreams of studying communications after graduation. But on August 3, 2013, her life took a tragic turn. That day, Alexis left her home to go shopping in Lynchburg. Surveillance footage later showed her at a gas station in Lovingston. She was wearing a pink blouse, jeans, and carried her phone. She never came home. When her family reported her missing, local authorities began an immediate search. Her white 2003 Nissan Maxima was found 3 days later in a parking lot in Charlottesville. It was suspiciously abandoned and offered no immediate clues about her whereabouts. The turning point came when investigators reviewed surveillance footage from the gas station. In the video, Alexis was seen entering the store, followed closely by a man in camouflage clothing and a dreadlocked hairstyle. His behavior was suspicious. That man was later identified as Randy Taylor, a 48-year-old local with a history of minor offenses. When police visited Taylor's camper, they found a strand of Alexis's hair and one of her earrings. Even more incriminating was a torn fingernail and a broken piece of her cell phone. Despite the lack of a body, the physical evidence strongly suggested Alexis had been inside the camper and had fought back. Taylor was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and abduction. He claimed that Alexis had been at his camper voluntarily with 2 other men, and that she left with them. He maintained that he had nothing to do with her disappearance. However, his story changed several times, and investigators found no evidence to support it. The case proceeded to trial in May 2014. The prosecution laid out a strong circumstantial case built on forensic evidence. They argued that Taylor had lured Alexis to his camper, killed her, and disposed of her body. The defense stuck to Taylor's version of events but could not explain the presence of Alexis's items inside the camper. In June 2014, Randy Taylor was found guilty of both charges and sentenced to 2 life terms in prison. Despite the conviction, Alexis's body had still not been found. Her family held on to the hope that one day she would be returned home. That day came nearly 7 years later. In December 2020, skeletal remains were discovered on private property along Route 29, not far from where Alexis disappeared. Forensic testing confirmed the remains belonged to her. The discovery finally gave her family a measure of closure after years of pain and unanswered questions. Randy Taylor remains incarcerated, serving 2 life sentences without parole. He has continued to maintain his innocence, but the evidence and the recovery of Alexis's remains have left little doubt about what happened. Her family has worked to keep her memory alive through scholarships and advocacy work. The case also raised awareness about the importance of early response in missing persons investigations. Alexis was finally found. Her killer is behind bars, but the loss of her life continues to echo in the hearts of those who knew and loved her.